Welcome back to class. Today we have another one to chair moment. We're going to focus on twisting and side bending today through a couple of different methods. Some of it's going to be spicy, some of it's going to be stretchy, but we're going to hit our lateral flexion and our twisting on that transverse plane in all different ways so that you leave feeling really long, really mobile, and ready to slay the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the time-space continuum. Let's jump right in with some pumping. So I am on one top, one bottom, and this is going to be more of a flowy kind of warm-up. I'm going to sit pretty center on my chair, and I'm going to take my heels to the corners, the furthest edge of the black portion of my pedal. Everyone's chair is going to be a little different, so just find a comfortable seated position where you can feel long and tall in the spine, and also not too warm in the hip flexors, not too intense. We're going to bring the hands long down to the sides of the chair, and let's just start with a few pumps here, just to get that in the body, find that length, which is especially important for our lateral flexion and twisting, because these two planes of motion are all about you creating space to move into. If you don't create the length and the stretch, you will not move as deeply into these shapes. So start to work that length, work that lift, and work that breath. Let's go 4, 2, and 0, counting in even numbers. Weird, that's a first. You're gonna shake it out for a moment. We're gonna start to add all of our fun elements now. Keeping the hands where they are, press into the sides of the chair and just find a little spiral of your collarbones back. And then release that a little bit, shake it out. Squeeze in with your back. So feel almost the pinky side edge of your hands engaged towards the chair and less of your palm kind of smacking into it. And then release that. Take that one more time and hold it. Keep that slight engagement in towards center. Take your right arm up to the ceiling. As you side bend over, you're going to press the chair down. Now work that length, especially through that right leg. It's easy to kind of pick the hip up here, really heavy into that heel if you need to make a little adjustment, and work that side bend and lift. All together now, everything comes back up to where it started, and we go to the other side. So a slight engagement of the pinky side edge of the right hand as we take that left arm overhead. Really think about creating space between the hips and the ribs. And then come back through center. Let's try it a little faster. Take an inhale, exhale, press and side bend. And come back through center. And lift, close the front of the ribs as you side bend. 2 more times. Last time. I've added a little flare to my arms here. Now we add a little bit more flare, side bend over to the right, hold the pedal down. You're gonna find a little contraction forward, circle around to the other side, lift the pedal up, you land on the left side, little circle. Side bend down, circle, and bring it back up. 2 more times like this. Little coordination challenge. Last time, we'll end up with the right arm overhead. Now from here, we're gonna circle around again, back to the right. Your hand is gonna come to the back of the chair, left arm up to the sky. Press the pedal down, keep it there, don't be like me. Take a little back extension, and then come back through center. Let's go to the other side. We twist to the other side, find a little back bend. Won't be big, but just a little opening of the chest. Come back through center, 1 more time each side. And center, last time. And center. Hands come behind the head or out to your sides like a T. Close the front of the ribs, still feel long. We add our little press down and twist, keeping it classic. And center. Rotating that rib cage directly atop the pelvis. And center. One more time like this, and now we add on. But of course, twist to the right and hold. Hold the pedal down, stretch the arms out long, reach through the fingertips, deepen your twist. Press the pedal 3 times here. 3 and 2 and 1. Bring the hands back behind your head, come through center to the other side. We grow taller as we twist. Find the twist from your ribs. Be mindful of the gaze. You twist wherever you look wherever your ribs take you. I'm getting way too excited. Let's add those pumps for 3, 2, and 1. And we got a little extra credit with that quad hold. Come back through center, close your spring, and shake it out. All right, my coffee is either doing a great job or not doing a good job at all. So let's see what happens today. All right, we're warm, we're a little ooey gooey, we're a little more mobile. We're gonna start to add some spice, moving into our 100. There are 2 ways to take your 100 on top of the chair, which is what we're gonna do today in class. If that is not a part of your practice right now, you can take your mat out, which you'll need a little later, and do your 100 on the mat. You can also lie down long ways. That's gonna be a little less crazy when you do your 100 on top of the chair. I'm gonna really go for it today and lie down on the short way. So making a quick adjustment with my chair. You're gonna see what that means in a sec. I'm gonna sit facing away from my pedal, and I'm gonna lie down on my back. And I have a lot less surface area to work with. My tail is still on the chair. From here, I'm gonna curl my head, neck, and shoulders up and just lift the legs to tabletop. Hold for 3, 2, 1. As I lower, I gently hold the back of the chair and rest my head on my pedal and go for a little back bend. We're gonna add on here. Take an inhale. Exhale, curl up and hold. Float the arms by your hips. We're gonna go for a little slide. Reach the right hand long, find a little side bend, and then change sides. And curl up, slide. Find this at your waist and not just with the shoulders. So really lengthen that one side. For 2 and 1, lower down, drop the head, maybe take the legs to the ceiling, shake them out. This is your calm before the 100. I lied in that we're not doing a full 100, we're just gonna do a 50 because this is crazy. Lift your legs to tabletop, curl your head, neck, and shoulders up, arms float by your hips, legs go to your working level. We start our pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 3 more. Don't we love a 50? 2 more times. And exhale. Last time. And exhale. Lower down. Oh, enjoy the back bend. Make goofy sounds. All right, final thing here. It is a twisting class. Let's go for crisscross. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Bring your hands behind your head. You're gonna twist to the right and come up and twist and switch and switch for 4. Make it quick, but with good technique. From here, oh my gosh, rock up to seated. Catch your breath. Holy moly. All right, that was spicy. We're gonna really turn on the brakes here, add in a little stretch. A little bit of cat-cow, just to kind of tone this down a little bit. You're gonna stand up, you're gonna face the back of your chair. I'm gonna separate my feet at least chair width. You can go a little wider. This is more about the stretch. So from here, you're just gonna bring your hands onto your seat. I like to take the fingertips up, and you wanna find a position where you can have a flat back. From here, you're just gonna drop your head, slide your fingertips forward, take a little stretch, bend one knee then the other, let it feel good. And then find center. We're gonna move through some cat-cow inspired movement. From here, I want you to find a round back, lift up, slide your fingertips in, and then press back out, wave through your round spine, lift your chest, find a little extension. And then round up, think that you're pulling your fingertips and your thighs in towards each other, and then take it back long. One more time, exhale. And take it forward. Hang out here, take your left hand to meet your right hand, and we add a literal twist to this. You're gonna find your round spine lift up, you'll get a slightly different stretch, and then lengthen long. In this position, keep working the square hips. It'll change the stretch. One more time. And lengthen. Let's do a quick change to the other side. Pulling up, scoop, and waving through. Let it feel good. 2 more times. Working that squareness in the hip. One side might feel a little different than the other. Totally fine. Come back through center. Slowly roll all the way up to tall. Take a couple of head circles. Kind of reset. And let's move on to our next series. All right, greetings from the floor. I have dropped us to one middle spring. I've grabbed my mat because we're gonna do some kneeling and some side planks. You are also welcome to do this on a yoga mat, or if you have knee pads and you don't have a mat, you have a lot of options here to play with. I just broke out my mat because my knees are especially unhappy with me today. We're gonna start with a little side plank situation. My right hand is gonna come onto the pedal, and I'm gonna start with a soft bend in my elbow. And we'll take a couple of dress rehearsals here by stretching the outside leg out just to feel where a good spot is. So I got it pretty right on the first time, pretty good. So just find a spot where you can easily kind of stretch out into a side plank here. We're gonna start with the knees in. You're gonna take the pedal down towards the floor. And then before we go anywhere, just enjoy the stretch. It's fine if you maybe lift that outside leg up, press it down, work a little length here. Can get a really nice intense stretch, maybe stretch the arm up. Just hitting that side body a little bit. All right, it's time for side plank. You're gonna take that outside leg out. It's my left leg on this side. And then you're gonna bring your inside leg, your right leg, behind it. So we're gonna go for a crossed position today. The pedal is pressing down. You are actively lifting away from it. Hand can stay on your hip, or you can take the arm up to the ceiling. We're gonna lift the side body up, go for our side bend. And then from here, come up to the ceiling, bring the hand down, lower the hips a little bit, but don't sink into the shoulders. Lift up and lower it down. One more time and lower down. This time lift up and hold. You're gonna take that right leg, bend it in underneath you, and we're gonna hold here. This is kind of a rest breathing moment. Check in with your neck, make sure that it's still aligned with your spine. We don't wanna completely drop it here because it kinda hurts. We're taking the whole load of our head. Keep that neck aligned. And now we're gonna go back into the side plank for a little extra challenge. You're gonna find a stack of your feet this time. Bring that top hand behind your head. Maybe that top leg lifts, you go for a little side crunch and bring it back down, holy moly. Just 2 more times because this is wild. Last time. Top arm comes up, right leg comes in. You slowly close your pedal. Take a quick counter stretch here. Couple of arm circles. Open up that shoulder. From here, we're gonna move into a little mermaid stretch. So take your arm up and over, hand comes to the pedal, find your side bend. If you'd like to add a twist, top arm comes to the pedal, square the shoulders, open that hip, and then return to your side bend and come back up. We'll take that again. Tip over, optional twist, come back, and come up. Quick hair change. Hair is not behaving today, that's okay. And come all the way back up. Bring the legs in, shake it out. Quick transition before we go to the other side. We're gonna sit facing our chair. You're gonna open your legs to about the chair width. Same thing, feeling nice and long and lifted. The heels of your hands are going to come to your pedal. Plug the shoulders down your back. Feel nice and long up your sits bones. Think about what we did on the chair when we did pumping. So we want that same feeling of length and lift here. Just a couple spine stretch forwards here to recenter. You're gonna scoop your abdominals out, drop your head, find length in the spine as you slightly press the pedal down and scoop out your front body. Think of this like your 100 that we just did. We're kind of curling forward and getting a lot of length and lift in the back and a lot of deep scoop in the front. Bring everything back up to your start position. Take an inhale. Exhale, close the front ribs, feel the back ribs slide up, and find your little, small but mighty scoop. And then come all the way back up. One more time like that, drop your head. And then come all the way back up. You're gonna scoot a little bit more forward towards your pedal, and you're gonna take your right hand and you're gonna bring your whole elbow here onto your chair. We're gonna play with a little twist here. This variation I took from Ilaria Kavagna, one of my favorite instructors. Check her out on Pilates anytime. You're gonna take your opposite hand, bring it behind your head, and you're gonna take an open arm twist. Now, you're not gonna press the pedal down, but I want you to feel that elbow and that tricep engage down towards the pedal and feel how that gives you a little bit extra lift to deepen your twist. Come back through center and try it again. Take an inhale. Exhale, find that little press down, but also like you're pulling the pedal in towards you as you lift up and twist. And come back through center. One more time like that, you're gonna twist and hold. Maybe you take that opposite arm out long, grow longer, press down and grow lift. Take an inhale. Exhale, deepen your twist for 3, 2, 1. Hand comes behind the head. Come back through center. Let's try the other side. So from here, switching hands, take an inhale, grow taller. Exhale, twist and hold. What I like about this variation is that you can really actively feel that engagement of the shoulder and how that helps lift you up a little bit more. It's kind of a weird thing to think about, but it does change this a little bit. Come back through center. Take an inhale, set the shoulders down the back. Exhale, lengthen and twist. You can also identify little asymmetries in your body when you do asymmetrical work. And come back through center. One more time like that, you're gonna twist and hold, and maybe you lengthen that arm long. Grow a little taller, twist a little deeper. Are you leading with your waist and your abdominals, or are you leading with the shoulders? Change where the work is coming from. Hold for 2 and 1. Hand comes behind your head. Come back through center. Hands can just come to the top. Shake it out. Woohoo. We have made it to the other side. Let's do a quick flip and I'll meet you there. Final side, final time of side planks. There's a lot of tongue twisters today in class. I hope I'm handling them okay. Let's start with pressing the pedal down. Adjust your hair. And then take a moment to find a little stretch here. This side is a lot tighter for me than the other. So feel free to, once again, lift the leg, move around a little bit. Play with the stretch, enjoy it, because we have side planks next. So we're going from very stretchy to very spicy throughout this class, kind of 0 to 100 and back again. It's kind of fun. Let me know what you think below. All right, let's do our little dress rehearsal plank. So for me, my right leg is out long. I take my left leg, which is nearest to the pedal, and I'm gonna bring it behind. And I'm just gonna check and make sure that my shoulders over my wrist, and that this is a good position for my side plank. And then slowly bring it in, come all the way up. And now let's set ourselves up for success for our spicy moment. You're gonna press the pedal down, stretch that outside leg long. Hand can be at the hip or to the sky as you take that other leg behind. We go for our side bend. You take the arm overhead, arc over, come back, lower down, drop the hips. Lift up. This is gonna look like something that we're gonna do next. Spoiler alert. Last time. Come back up, bend your leg in, slowly close your spring, shake it out for a moment. We now do those dreaded side crunches. You're gonna press the pedal down. Feet are going to stack, one on top of the other. Arm can come up, or you can bend at the elbow. Take elbow to knee, and take it back. Just 2 more times, because these are wacky. Last time. Bring that pedal foot in, stretch over. Let's go right into that mermaid. Twist towards your pedal, square off the hips, breathe into your twist. And then find your side bend. Come all the way up, hold, inhale. Exhale, side bend over. Maybe take the twist. And then come all the way back up. One more time. Woohoo. That was fun. Come all the way back up. Close your spring. Shake it on out. We did our final side. Let's end center. We're gonna do some front supports with a literal twist. So we're gonna start kneeling facing the pedal. You're gonna take both hands on and press the pedal down with control. And then we'll set up our first front support. Nothing fancy for the first one. This is our dress rehearsal before showtime. You're gonna take one leg out, bring your other leg to meet it, heels together, toes apart in your Pilates stance. Feel an active press away of the chair. Slight separation of the shoulder blades is totally fine here. Feel length through your heels, lift in your center, and we'll hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend one knee down then the other, or both. Release your pedal, maybe take a little stretch. Feel those lats kind of open up a little bit, or a lot. For me, it's a lot. Come all the way back up. Now we start to add some more fun stuff. Press the pedal down, stretch out into your front support. Now from here, you're gonna take your left leg, you're gonna bend it out to the side. Maybe you reach the arm and then bring it back and switch. So this is more of like a side crunch and switch. For 3 and 2. Last time. Lower down, quick little stretch. Now we do our twisted mountain climber. Press down and hold. That sounds like a cool metal band. Twisted mountain climber. Let's rock and roll. Speaking of, take your right knee, bring it towards your left elbow. Stay square in the shoulders. And then bring it back, change sides. And bring it down. Feel like you're pulling the pedal through to your toes with your hands. That engagement gives you a little extra opportunity to work lift. 2 more times. Last time. Find your plank first, then bend the knees. Then you get your stretch. Do not throw away the dismount. The dismount is also an exercise. The more control you can find from the beginning of your movement, the transition, all the way through to the end, all of that work, even in those times where it doesn't seem important, it's gonna make you stronger because we're working on that control, precision, and ability to kind of change the dynamic of these exercises whenever we want. So the more you can work all of the details from start to finish, the stronger and more efficient you're gonna get. All right, let's change things up. We're gonna come to the side body on top of the chair. So once again, another quick adjustment. You're not gonna need your mat anymore, so that can go away. We're gonna stay on one middle spring, and I'll meet you standing. Welcome back. So our little side plank series was our little teaser, no pun intended. But also not pun intended. We're not doing teasers in this class. We're doing fish, which is a side plank, side sit-up, side crunch on top of the chair. That was a crazy sentence. Thank you for sticking with me. So to start to set up for this, you're going to come onto your right side. You're gonna press the pedal all the way down, and you wanna check and just make sure that your shoulder and wrist are aligned. We don't wanna be too far forward or too far back. Your hips are gonna be stacked one on top of the other, and you're gonna feel like you're right on that greater trochanter, right on that hip here, literally on my pants. You're gonna feel kind of right up on there. That's kind of where you need to be for this. So if it's a little too uncomfortable, you can always add a little pad here if you have like a little grippy pad or a folded up yoga mat or something, just to give you a little extra cushion. You can totally bring that here. Legs are gonna be stacked and active. They're not gonna hang out. We wanna find a little bit of lift and length through them. So this whole part of your body that's towards the floor is almost resisting the floor. It's lifting actively away. Hand can be on your hip or in front of your head. Not in front of your head, in front on the chair to start. Oh man, a little crazy today. So let's do this crazy move. You're gonna take an inhale. On your next exhale, find that side crunch, lengthen your bottom body, and take the pedal up with your abs. You'll notice that my shoulder did not make any adjustments. Lower back down. You wanna move this pedal from your abdominals, not from your shoulders. From here, lift up, reach those legs long, and lower back down. Let's try 2 more. I'm gonna bring the arm long by my side for a little variation. You're gonna slide the fingertips down your leg as you lift up. Feel like you're pulling the pedal underneath you. Now turn your head, gaze towards your feet. This supposedly makes you look like a fish. And then lower back down. I'm not sure on that. Let me know what you think. Pull the pedal under you, lift your abdominals, turn your gaze. A little extra challenge. And then lower back down. Now from here, take that top arm up to the ceiling. Play with the little hover of that pedal and just hold here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and then lower down. From here, bring this hand to the pedal, recenter a little bit, and we're gonna go for a twist on the chair. It's a swan twist. Twist 2 or 3, I can never remember which one. I call it the swan twist. You're gonna take your top leg behind you, bottom leg is gonna come in front of you, so it's a little split of the legs. You're gonna bring your hands onto your pedal, and this is a pretty big twist. So if this is enough for you, I want you to just work this twist. Think about what we did in Saw, finding length in the side body, and then really working the exhale to deepen your twist so that the shoulder stays square to the pedal, but your hip is reaching almost away. So we're working that twist a little bit more. So we still want the stack of the hips, but the shoulders are squared. It's kind of a crazy contortionist position. If you are ready to add the extension, follow my lead. Pull the pedal under you. You're gonna find a little swan in this position, working to stay even, and then lower back down. Let's take that 2 more times. Feel that inner thigh connection, and then lengthen the toes away. 1 more time like that, and lower back down. Return to your side plank fish position, and then slowly lift up and close your spring. Shake it out. That twist is a very intense one. Just hanging out in that shape at the beginning is a great way to just get yourself physically and mentally used to being in that shape, and then you can always start to work in a little bit of lift. Remember that you're not just lifting the body up, it is an extension exercise. So you still want to think swan back and not just lifting and lowering the upper body. Let's move to the other side. All right, let's go fishing. Lift your abdominals, pull the pedal underneath you, work that lift and length, and then lower back down. We're just jumping right in. Lift up and lower down. Option to stay here or go for your fish. Slide the arm, turn the gaze. The gaze gives a little extra challenge because it changes your spot point. Take that one more time. Clearly my better side. And lower down. Top arm comes up to the ceiling. We find a slight hover of that pedal. You hold here for 4. Lengthen that top leg 3. For 2 and 1, lower the pedal down. Recenter yourself and we go for our swan twist. That's just what I'm gonna call it now. Top leg is gonna go behind you. Bottom leg comes in front of you to the corners of the chair. You're gonna work the twist of the upper body. You might need to scoot a little forward or back to find the shoulders over the wrists. Totally fine here. Once again, you're working the squareness of the shoulders, and then think that this top hip is kind of opening up and out to the side. Even with the length here, work a little inner thigh connection. There's a little bit of squeeze inward as you lengthen the legs long. So thinking like a volcano or something where it squeezes in and up, you're gonna find that connection inward and then feel the toes lengthen away. Hold here, or you can rock and roll into your 3 little lifts here as you lift up into your swan and lower back down. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift up. And lower back down. Woof, last time. Lower back down. Return to your side plank position. Press yourself up to sit. All right, grand finale of this crazy class. We're gonna do a couple of new things that we haven't done on this channel before. We're gonna start with what we know, going up front and pull-ups, the normal direction. But now we're gonna add in, since this is a side and twist class, we're gonna add our going up side and our side pull-up. Then we're gonna close with the star, an attempt at the star, another crazy exercise. So a lot of these are a little wild, they can be a little difficult. If you have arm handles and would like to use them, please attach them. If you get to this point in the video and you're like, I'm not there yet, please enjoy a stretch. I have a video where you can stretch on the Wonder chair, and I'll put a card somewhere about here if you want to just go straight into the cool down. But this last part, we're just going to get a little acrobatic. We're going to try some more advanced variations and have a little fun, most likely just attempting to do these. So if you're ready to go, I'm going to add 1 top and 1 bottom spring. So we're back onto 2 springs, and I'll meet you there. Let's go. Greetings from over here. So my camera's here. It's a little crazy. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to get the full vertical shot in my current filming location. So thank you for bearing with me on this journey. We are gonna go into our non-traditional ending here, starting with our traditional, what we expect for going up front and pull-ups. We're gonna transition right into pull-ups after we finish the going up front, so just be prepared for that. I'm on 1 top spring, 1 bottom spring. Let's rock and roll. So standing in front of the wooden platform on your chair, you're going to bring your hands to the back of the chair. Take 1 foot, press the pedal down. Bring the other foot to meet it to start. Just get yourself oriented before we start adding on. From here, we're gonna start on the right leg. You're gonna bend the right knee in, bring your right big toe right to the edge, and then find a little lean forward. Lift that back heel, find some activity and length through the back of the leg. From here, you can slowly lift up into your lunge position. Find that tripod of the foot, the base of the big toe, the base of the pinky toe, and the center of the heel. Options for arms. High diagonal will give you a little bit more balance. If you want to go full challenge, hands come behind your head. Either way, scoop the abdominals out, feel really long, find a little bit of a lean forward and heaviness into that right heel as you lift the pedal up. Close the spring at the top and then lower only halfway down. And lift up and lengthen lower, work the square of the hips. This last time you lift up, close your spring, come all the way down, nice and controlled. Bring the hands to the back or to the sides of your chair. We bring the foot back down, heels together, toes apart for our pull-up. Round the spine, shoulders over wrists, lift with your abs, pull the pedal underneath you, Keep the gaze towards the front of your chair, and then deepen your abdominals to lower back down. Just 2 more times here. Work the lift of your abdominals and the length of the back of the legs. Come all the way down, recenter, we go right into the left side of going up front. Left leg comes on, set it up, toes at the center front, adjust your hair, theme of this class. Arms come long in front of you or behind your head. I'll demo the other variation here. Start to slowly lift up and lower back down. Once again, this is not about speed. This is not about getting as many in as possible. The real work with this exercise comes from slowing it down and working those micro details. Lower the pedal all the way down. Hands come back on for pull-ups. I'm gonna take the other hand position. Lift the heels, drop the head. You have 3 more here. Exhale, scoop and lift, and bring it back down. Keep spotting the front edge of your chair. The head down helps with the verticality of this movement. Lower all the way down. Go for a little run. Shake it out. We're gonna hop right into going upside, starting with the right foot on the seat. I'm gonna turn, still with the pedal down. You're gonna take that right leg up onto your chair. The toes are gonna come near the corner here, and you're gonna work a turn out. It's gonna look like a little side lunge here. Readjust this foot if you need to be slightly behind you, because you wanna be able to work the squareness of your hips. So from here, a lot of rotation in this top leg, a lot of inner thigh and hip rotation in this leg. So there's a lot happening. Going upside is less about up and down and more about hugging your center line, how I'm engaging the whole powerhouse to lift myself up. For hands, we're gonna start with the more traditional variation. Nearest the chair is gonna come into your kind of second position, first position, second position ballet arm. The other arm comes out to the side. Now from here, find that wrap, that external rotation at your femurs, and you're gonna feel that engagement of your inner thighs towards center. Begin to slowly pull the pedal up. You might need to readjust your foot at the top, totally fine. Now check in, did the body shift forward? Stay lifted and find a little scoop out. The pelvis may have to draw slightly forward here. Let's lower halfway down and lift up. And we're working to stay nice and even in both sides. And lift. One more time. Lift up. Come all the way down. Holy moly. Hands come onto your chair. We go for side pull up. So this foot that is on the chair is gonna come and cross in front of the foot that's on the pedal. So you're in a little cute cross-leg position. Your hands are gonna come to the sides of that shorter side. So, working that square position of the shoulders, you're gonna shift your weight shoulders over wrists, work that scoop here. So just like you would set up for pull-up. It kind of also looks like your twisted swan that we did. There's a little bit of oppositional twisting that's happening with the upper and lower body. That's what adds the challenge here. The other added challenge is lifting the pedal up. So let's do that. We're gonna do it 3 to 4 times. Drop your head, scoop your abdominals, lift the pedal up. Try to keep the hips square as you lower halfway down. And lift, and lower. 2 more times. Last time. Lower down, shake it out. We're just gonna go right into side 2. You're gonna see my backside, but I wore really cool pants, so I'm not too worried about it. We're gonna just do a quick little flip around, bringing the foot up onto your chair, right to that corner. You're gonna work a little bit of external rotation here. If you need to scoot this pedal foot back, go ahead. Set up for success. If it takes a little bit to get set up correctly, because once you get up there, it's really hard to make changes. So from here, Finding that squareness of the hips, equal length in both sides. Pedal arm goes long, chair arm comes in front of you. There we go. From here, lean a little bit into that leg, squeeze the inner thighs as you lift the pedal up, and then lower just halfway down. And lift up, and lower halfway down. I had to adjust my feet a little bit there. And lift up, and lower. One more time if you'd like. Lower all the way down. Hands to the pedal. With control, take that leg off, cross it in front of your pedal leg. We go right into pull-ups here. I was gonna totally hit my face on the bookshelf, so made a quick adjustment. We're gonna jump right into these. So working that oppositional twist, keep the head dropped, scoop the abdominals. Let's lift those hips. And one side might feel really different. Totally fine. And scoop and lift. 2 more times. Last time. Oof, lower down. Turn to face your chair, squaring off. Take one foot off, slowly close your spring, and then come all the way off. All right, we're gonna end with a really silly attempt at star. Let's set this up. I'm on one top, one bottom spring. We're gonna mount like we would for pull-up. So you're gonna bring your hands on, one foot presses the pedal down, bring the other one to meet it. We'll start with the left hand. It's gonna go to the back edge and hold around the back edge of the chair. You're gonna turn, bring your left foot to about center on your pedal. So that opposite leg that's just kind of hanging out here, you gotta lift that leg up, feel really long. This looks like your kneeling side kicks like I mentioned before. You're gonna feel a lot of work in the side body and the hip. Option for this top arm, hand can come behind the head, or go for your full star with the arm up to the ceiling. From here, you shift your weight over so that your shoulder's a little bit more over your wrists, and then from here, you're supposed to lift the pedal. So just play with kind of lifting and lowering it a little bit. Find a lot of length through that front leg. A lot of side body working. Let's hang out here a few more times. Feel a little bit of scoop of your pelvis forward. Oof, that's fun. One more time. And lower down, shake it out. Take a moment, go for a little run, little wiggle on your chair. This is so hard. Do not be hard on yourself. This requires an unreal amount of strength to get up there. Let's close our spring and just go to the other side. It is fun to try though. And even just working that shape of the star, you get a lot of great work in the side body and a lot of good hip work as well. Take your right hand to the center, right foot, center of the pedal. Find your hand position, reach long, feel light off of the chair as you attempt to lift up into your star. So as I lift, I want to think that I'm lengthening this leg long. Woo! Don't forget to breathe. Really set the shoulder down the back. Let's try one more time. Oh, wow. Cool. Oh, I got up a little bit higher than I thought. I'm going to try one more time. Lift, lift, lift. Woo! All right, turn around, shake it out. That was completely unscripted. I was very surprised. All right, come off your chair. Shake it out. You are done. Great job, everyone. That was a very silly, stretchy, twisty, spicy class. I hope you had fun with me. I always enjoy playing around on the Wonder Chair with you all. If you have any special requests for classes on mat, reformer, Wonder Chair, anything really, let me know in the comments below. And I look forward to seeing you in our next class. Stay awesome. Bye.